And you? Will you continue down that river? Or choose another path beyond what we see?
Then we must look for it together.
Hello y'all. So this really isn't at all the kind of video I intended to make when I started this channel, but I feel like Ubisoft has forced my hand. Like, I have to say something because this is going way too far. I'm not a huge Assassin's Creed fan. There was like a year or two where I got into it and I was trying to catch up to play Assassin's Creed 3, I believe. Yeah, I saw the trailer, it looked pretty sick. So I started from 1, I played 1, 2, Brotherhood, Revelations. I played all of those in like a matter of a month or two. And then I played 3. And then the next year I played Black Flag, which is still my favorite in the series. And I did play Unity, and that was like where I kind of, drifted away from playing Assassin's Creed games. Unity I thought was fine, it was a great game, looked amazing, but that was right around the time when I got the PlayStation 4, and they were just better games to play, so I didn't really play beyond then. But from the beginning of the series, something the fans had always hoped to see was, of course, we wanted ancient Egypt, which we got eventually, which is cool. But Japan, obviously, an Assassin's Creed game set in Japan, you got ninja, you got samurai, it's just so obvious. It seemed like it would never happen. We got Ghost of Tsushima, and that was kind of like the closest we were going to get. Probably better than what we're going to get, to be honest. But they finally announced it, like a couple of months back. They announced the setting, and people were pumped. Everyone was excited. It's finally happening. And then it kind of took a turn because, this isn't at all what the fans wanted. And I mean, it's so disappointing, infuriating even. I'm upset because I haven't played the games in ages, but I always imagined if there was an Assassin's Creed game set in Japan, I would want to play that, and here we are, and somehow they managed to really fumble it. So, and you know what it is, it's this DEI bull. Sorry, not sorry. It's this day one DLC. So, day one, there's DLC content that you're meant to buy. Why not just have it on disc? Why not give that to everyone? Extra shit you gotta pay for. No one loves it. No one wants it. But there it is. And I don't know, season pass or something. Yeah, there's a season pass in this game. Why is there a season pass in an offline game? Make the game, like an Elden Ring. Make the game. Let people play the game. Let people enjoy the game. The game's doing well. People want more. And then you release the DLC. Why do you have a season pass? We don't need a season pass. Street Fighter season pass makes sense. It's a fighting game. It's an online game. You want to release characters. They're coming. It makes sense. Your shooters, it makes sense. Your online games, I understand a season pass. But you're making a game, and we don't know how long this game is. It's probably... I'm hoping it's closer to like a 10, 15 hour type thing, and nothing too crazy, but why do we need the DLC from day one? Alright, so now that I've got you, I do want to talk about the controversy, the choice to have two protagonists. First of all, there are two. People seem to be ignoring the fact that there are two protagonists who we know very little about at this point. We only know that one is a woman and one is an African, one is a black guy. So not a lot of information, nothing to be upset about because we don't know anything, right? yeah, that whole controversy, and I know I'm a little late to this. I just wanted to throw my 2 cents in. Yeah, all that shit I said before, I absolutely stand by. I mean, it's disgusting. I wasn't gonna buy this game. To be completely honest, I'm probably not gonna buy this game still. I'll wait for it to be free on PlayStation Plus like all the other ones are currently. And just give it a year. I'll play it. I'll probably play it. I might play it. Or I might just wait for Ghost of Tsushima 2. But the fact that there's an African character in the game doesn't turn me off of it at all. Honestly, it has the opposite effect. It kind of makes me want to play this shit. Let's play this game. I gotta stop swearing. How many was that? 3? Jesus. But, you know, remember when Neo released and everyone was upset about the protagonist not being Japanese? Right, I don't remember either because it didn't happen. I'm sure someone was upset. So I'm not going to deny that probably happened. But the scale was definitely much smaller. So this actually might be a hot take, but I hesitate to even say this out loud because people are going to take it the wrong way. I do think it is a little bit of a strange choice to have one of the protagonists be so closely based on an actual historical figure, because that's not really something they've done in the previous games. You've just been like this fictional character, which makes sense because you're like this secret assassin that kind of lurks in the shadows, forgotten by history. That's like the whole idea of the series. Yeah, of course we do have 2 protagonists in this game, and I think, what's her name? Noe? I'm sorry, I'm not even gonna look it up. The female protagonist is gonna be more of your typical assassin, whereas Yosuke is, I mean, we really don't know the roles they'll play, but yeah, I do think that's a little bit of a strange choice. I mean, I do think it's an interesting story, and he's kind of a figure in history that there's not a lot of information on, so they do have the freedom to kind of do whatever they want, which, yeah, that's always good when you're telling stories. But again, this is not the kind of video I really want to be making. I just thought the outrage was kind of hilarious, if we're being completely honest, and I thought I'd slip in some clickbait just to grab some of that engagement. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, game's gonna suck. No doubt about that. It's not because the protagonist is black or a woman. Those are the only good points about the game, if we're being honest. As far as I can tell. Let me not jump to conclusions. Maybe the game is amazing. Maybe it's the comeback we've all been waiting for. I doubt it, but maybe it is. But yeah, certainly that's not the aspect that's really the issue. It's the pricing, and it sounds like it's going to be another Odyssey, Valhalla type beat, which I didn't play, but I also had no urge to play. I kind of do want to play Origins, though. It's such a good setting. Anyway, not the kind of video I want to be making. Just wanted to say some words. Thank you for sticking through. If you did, you're either gonna dislike this video or like it, but either way, I appreciate the engagement, the feedback. Leave your comments below. I will probably read it. I almost definitely will read your comment. I might not respond, but thank you for watching. I do have a couple of actual videos coming up, so keep an eye out for those, and take care.